We have that breaking news that you just saw there, not far from downtown Nashville in North Nashville, where the Nashville Fire Department is on the scene of a home explosion. This is on 12th Avenue North near Wheelis Street. News Channel 5's Tony Salone is on the scene. So how did this happen? Was anyone hurt, Tony?
Well, fire crews are still trying to figure out exactly how this happened, why that driver was going at that speed, and how this crash took place in the first place. But the good news is no one was critically injured in this here. I want to actually show you what's happening behind me. Take a look at these fire crews and also the vehicle right there. This is the car that was involved in that crash. And you can actually see the home right in front of it, just completely damaged and destroyed after that car hit that home. And we're told by fire crews that that car actually hit a gas source, and that caused a certain kind of leak. And then shortly after, fire crews, they came, they assessed it, made sure everyone was okay. And just moments after they walked out of that home, they say the home exploded due to that gas leak. And they say those fire crews just narrowly escaped what took place there. Now, I actually just spoke with the people who were inside that home during the time of this crash. This home was not empty when that car ran into it. The people inside say they were actually sleeping on the exact side where that vehicle crashed into it. They were sleeping. There was two women with a dog named Cooper. And that woman says that she thought that someone was actually breaking in the home when that crash took place, but it took her moments just to kind of process everything that was taking place. And ultimately, they scurried and ran out of that house quickly before everything took place with the gas leak and also the explosion there. We are told from her and also from the fire crews that the driver of that red Challenger is expected to be okay. That person was driving with a female passenger in that vehicle. They are expected to be okay. We saw paramedic crews leave the scene just moments ago, but this road is flooded with fire crews, special operations with the Nashville Fire Department, and a whole lot more, like gas crews as well. But that person that we spoke to who was in the home at the time says she's a travel nurse. She said she was only supposed to be here for about a month, and she said she's never seen anything like this before. Her friend, and her dog still shaken up by what took place here. There's still a lot of answers that we're trying to work to get as far as how this crash took place and why it happened in the first place. Nashville Fire says they'll give us any new details that they learn throughout the course of this investigation, but a scary moment considering the fact that the people who were in that home and those fire crews just narrowly escaped that explosion when it took place there. A scary moment indeed, but of course we'll keep you updated on everything else that we learn. I'll send it back to you in the studio, Jennifer.
Tony, amazing story that everyone survived this. So this is a neighborhood. How did that, I mean, I know you're trying to still get answers, but how did that car wind up all the way up in the driveway, in the garage?
Let me actually show you. So if you take a look at the road here, you can actually see just behind this fire truck here, you can actually see tire marks that show that this vehicle actually jumped over this yard pretty much in front of this house here and hit that second house on this street here. You can see just parts of the car just littered all over the front yard of this home here. But as far as how this took place, they're still trying to work out how fast the car was going. Was there any other involvement that may have led that driver to be driving quickly or lose control of the vehicle? Those are answers we're still working to get throughout the course of the morning, Jennifer.
Wow, even more incredible story there, Tony. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We'll check back in with you in just a little bit.